Hello everyone, and welcome to my Soaps General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers recap for Tuesday, September 24, shows that Jack Brennan paid Carly Spencer another visit at Bobby's to discuss Jason Morgan and Anna Devine's progress. Once Carly and Brennan discussed their concerns, they wound up engaging in playful banter as usual. Diane Miller showed up and had an introduction to Brennan before speaking with Carly in private. In the kitchen, Diane insisted the cops and maybe even the feds were following Carly, so she couldn't be flirting with other men while she was supposed to be back together with Sonny Corinthos. Carly said they were just advertising a one-night stand, but Diane thought they should live in together and make this more genuine. Although Carly protested, Diane made it plain that Carly and Sonny had to pretend they were reunited. At Pozzulo's, Natalia Ramirez helped Sonny install a new espresso machine and inquired about Christina Corinthos Davis, considering everything she'd been through. That led to a close moment where Sonny put his hand on Natalia's. Carly came and spotted the hand-holding, so she punished Sonny once he was alone and conveyed Diane's directives. Although Carly and Sonny agreed they wouldn't tell Donna her parents are a couple once more, they had to be seen in public together. Sonny offered dinner and drinks tonight, so Carly said it was a date, but she definitely wasn't thrilled about it. At G8, Molly Lansing Davis brought bagels to TJ Ashford, Taj Bello, so they could catch up since she arrived in late last night. TJ wondered where Molly was, so she supplied updates on her journey to Brown Dog Bar and her encounter with Dex Heller. After Molly ranted about Alexis Davis protecting Christina, she got a message from work and had to take leave. Later, TJ opened up to Stella Henry about how he was starting to resent Molly for finding ways to postpone grieving his kid. Stella pressed for patience and offered to go with TJ to the grave for a visit. Next, Dante Falconieri helped Christina move back to her apartment and gave her plenty of encouragement. Harrison Chase ultimately showed up with questions for Christina and wanted to ask them personally. Dante agreed to leave, but he contacted Diane in the hallway and cautioned her Christina was about to do something she shouldn't be doing. Back with Christina, she faced Chase's grilling session concerning her whereabouts the night of John Jagger Kate's murder. Chase wondered if Christina took Alexis' car to the graveyard since her own car hadn't left the Metro Court parking garage. Christina acted like things were blurry since she'd been through so much, but she ultimately confessed she maybe took a rideshare. Before Chase could probe Christina any further, Diane popped up under the premise of delivering a pleasant soup delivery. Although Diane wasn't Christina's lawyer, she persuaded Christina to clam up since she didn't have her own counsel there. Once Chase took off, Christina felt she'd said something incriminating. Although Diane highlighted that it wouldn't be admissible in court since her lawyer wasn't present, she still feared it could open up new possibilities in the inquiry. Chase hunted Dante down to complain about Diane's interruption since he knew it was Dante's doing. Since Dante had recused himself from the case, Chase lashed out over his intervention and swore to call him out if he did it again. At Pentonville, Heather Weber knew Alexis must be having a terrible time between being stuck in there and the loss of her grandbaby. After Heather offered encouragement, Alexis was taken to Martin Gray in the visiting area. Martin revealed that Sonny hired him, so Alexis consented to let him represent her. Alexis recapped Christina's actions on the night of John's murder, including the fact that Christina stole Sonny's gun and drove Alexis' SUV to the Quartermain property with the goal of killing him. However, Christina didn't kill Agent Cates, so Alexis maintained that if anyone was going down for a murder she didn't commit, it was going to be her, not her daughter. Martin suggested a dangerous alternative by claiming the only way out of this was to establish Sonny was behind John's sad fate instead. General Hospital spoilers state Martin could be playing with fire, so we'll pass along additional predictions concerning Sonny's reaction to this news, at least if Alexis agrees to Martin's method. General Hospital spoilers state that Sam McCall will search down Carly Spencer for a vital reason. Sam will beg Carly to help save her mother, so she may push Carly to quit sheltering Sonny Corinthos and expose the truth about John Cate's death. Of course, Carly doesn't want to send Donna Corinthos' father to prison, nor does she want to risk ending there herself as an accessory after the fact. That's why Sam's plea to help Alexis Davis presumably won't do any good. In the Pentonville visiting area, Martin Gray will continue his efforts to spare Alexis from life behind bars. If Alexis isn't willing to speak honest about what went down with Christina Corinthos Davis that night, then Martin will urge she has to let him do the next best thing. Martin understands it's perilous to throw Sonny under the bus, partially because Sonny is paying him and partly because he's a dangerous mob boss. Nevertheless, putting the finger at Sonny is Alexis' only real option if she wants a decent defense. Later, Molly Lansing Davis will have a meeting with Martin as well. Martin won't sugarcoat Alexis' dreadful circumstances, so Molly will realize she was right to worry. As for Christina, she'll have a sincere chat with Sonny and grill him about the load he's carrying. Christina will apparently question Sonny about Agent Cate's demise and hope she can pry the real story out of him. At Guiage, Jordan Ashford will pay Isaiah Gannon another visit, so they'll chat about Tay Ashford being both her son and a doctor. We'll witness Jordan open up to Isaiah about her history, but will Isaiah be willing to do the same? Next, Jens Sidwell, Carlo Rhoda, will say this might be his fortunate day. Sidwell thinks Jason Morgan and Anna Devine have ulterior intentions for coming to his camp, so he'll tease them as a result. Lucky Spencer will apparently feel his own luck is about to run out, but he's in for a shock when he finds Anna and Jason have come to help him. Unfortunately, some issues are building because to Sidwell's high-stakes plan. There's a significant probability Sidwell will compel Jason to play cards with Lucky and insist that the loser of the game would also lose his life. General Hospital spoilers claim Jason and Anna will finally become Sidwell's prisoners as their scheme goes off the rails, so we'll bring you more predictions on all the drama and updates on the surprising news ahead. General Hospital spoilers claim that Brooklyn Quartermain may be holding a significant secret from Harrison Chase. There have certainly been occasions in recent weeks when it felt like Brooklyn was holding back. Now that Brooklyn and Chase are ready to start having children together, there's a significant chance she'll eventually come clean about this not being her first baby. Brooklyn likely gave birth to a child when she was much younger and not ready to take on the obligations of being a mom. That gets us to some significant clues surrounding Giovanni Gio Palmieri. When Lois Cirillo told Carly Spencer the heartbreaking story of Gio's slain parents, it felt like she was withholding important elements. Lois appeared to be covering something up, so that's vital to keep in mind. Plus, Lois has always seemed unusually fond of Gio. We can't forget it was Lois who first urged Gio to stay at the Quartermain home, not to mention she appealed to Sonny Corinthos for aid paying for Gio's musical instruction. Could Gio actually be Lois' grandson? Is that why Lois is so protective and helpful when it comes to Gio? Perhaps when Brooklyn had birth, Lois processed the adoption for her. Brooklyn may have no idea who her baby ended up with or that he finally became an orphan. Based on Brooklyn's interactions with Gio, she doesn't seem to know he's her bio son if he truly is. Lois may want to keep it that way to avoid derailing Brooklyn's life and damaging Gio's recollections of the woman he believes was his biological mother. Whatever the case, Gio's moments with Brooklyn in Gay's September 23 episode revealed some intriguing signals. After Brooklyn talked about wanting Violet Finn to know she was loved, Gio insisted that sounded precisely like his mom. The program was leaning into this idea of Brooklyn being a maternal figure and maybe setting the stage for her to be revealed as Gio's birth mother. Gio subsequently told Brooklyn that her kids were going to be so lucky when she had them, so anvils were dropping everywhere. As for who Gio's father might be, there's been social media speculation that Brooklyn and Dante Falconeri's history might get a rewrite. If Dante is Gio's genetic dad, that'll certainly throw things up even further. Regardless, it seems safe to infer that Brooklyn is Gio's real mom, therefore it's just a matter of time until the secret comes out and the complete narrative unravels. General Hospital spoilers claim some significant surprises are coming up in Port Charles, so keep with us for updates on all the surprising news and predictions on the impact. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comment below, and if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next time.